New words in action. Number 1. Here are the 10 words for today. Gamification all the way to listicle. Sounds like popsicle, I know, but in reality it's a listicle. No relationships to popsicles, unfortunately. Alright, our first word for today is gamification. Gamification is the action of turning something into a game. Hated by parents because that could be VGs. Figure out what VG stands for. But in reality, it's mostly just quizzes, Kahoots, and board games. Teachers really love to use this because it's an excuse to make fun in their classes. You have to give out 6 assignments every term, right? Yes. Multiply that by 2 classes of 25 students. I have a total of 300 assignments to go through every term. Isn't it the same with you? One word, gamification. Alright, let's do some math. 2 times 25 times 6 assignments. So we have like 50 times 6. It is 300 assignments. But here we go. What? I turned the assignments into a game. You know, quizzes, debates, game shows. So, no marking? I have only 1 written assignment per student. That's just 50 assignments. I would love being a teacher, except for the fact that, in reality, it would suck. You get paid less for just taking care of several rowdy kids. Alright, here we go. Here's our next word. I can't seem to memorize my times tables. Multiplication tables. Why memorize them if you can Google them? What? Alright, so here's the thing. This is Google. Welcome to Google. Last thing I Googled was liar. Google is, in reality, the name of the company that created the search engine technology too. It's focusing on online advertising, search engine technology, and cloud computing and computer software, including quantum computing as well too. Search the world's information, including web pages, images, videos, and more. There's everything you need exactly on this thing at all times. As well as what a Google bomb is, I'll tell you that later. But Google has itself evolved into a network. It's so iconic nowadays, its monopolistic reach, that we use it as a verb. Like Google, you Google something, you Google TBH, you Google GTG, you get got to go, Google JK, you get joking, Google, and you get the Google's homepage, which is the offline page of Google. Alright, here we go. Next up, we have Google Bomb. Okay, Google Bomb itself is like when you go ahead, it's a practice, also known as Google washing. It's the practice of causing a website to rank highly in a website search engine for irrelevant, unrelated, and seemingly off-topic search terms. In contrast, search engine optimization is the practice of improving the search engine listing of web pages for relevant searches. Google has gotten way better at that, but it still kind of sucks. Alright, here we go. My presentation for the board meeting today went smoothly at first. What happened, honey? But suddenly the director asked me for an image. So I Googled it on the big screen. Turns out that the results were Google bombed. Everyone laughed at me. I'm so humiliated. Even your daughter's trying to cheer you up. Good luck, man. Alright, next up we have the word hackable. Now when something's hackable, that means that it's really easy to hack. Like it's so easy to access with unauthorized stuff. Whereas when you use hacker, it's the person who's hacking everything, who's trying to make something hackable. How about password 123? Are you kidding? That's so hackable. Or the pass 321? No. You come up with the password then. Okay, let's go with TOMAS 1SSODUMB. Thomas is so dumb. What? Hey! Yeah, that just kidding, it's too obvious. Honestly, I use this as my password. Here you go. Here's my password. Go hack it now. Welcome to these two back into this, and next up we have the word hashtag. A hashtag is this symbol. It's just this symbol. Usually people use this as a way to make a topic. The symbol that's used to identify messages on a specific topic. Whereas like for example, hashtag YOLO, hashtag Asian mom, hashtag you're Asian, not Asian. Last one was my favorite, by the way. Seriously though, I'm Asian. I get A's. The photo of Mrs. Watt is hilarious. Are you gonna post it? Yeah, what hashtag should I add? Hashtag funny, hashtag old teacher, hashtag sleeping, hashtag drooling, hashtag awkward, hashtag funny face, hashtag lol, hashtag don't get caught. What do you think you are doing? Oh, you got caught. Nani? Well, that's one of the best hashtags ever I could ever think of, to be honest. Hashtag lol, hashtag get caught. Alright, next up we have HDMI. HDMI is another way of saying high definition multimedia interface, a standard quality for high quality videos. Yes, HDMIs are just the new TV screen kind of formats. This HD stands for high definition, MI stands for multimedia interfaces. As the name suggests, this is for televisions, for high definition quality televisions, like the 4800 something K kind of quality televisions. I don't understand all these instructions. I thought it'd be really easy. Actually, you only need to plug this in the HDMI port. Fix it quickly, please. Great, now everything will be in HD, right? It's high definition for sure. I never saw those wrinkles before. Is she crushing on an actor? Hope she is. Alright, next up we have the words hotspot. A hotspot is an area, a small area of popular activity and danger, or an image that brings you to another website. On phones, though, you have Wi-Fi hotspots where you go ahead and here's your hotspot. You go ahead and turn this on, and then somewhere else on your Wi-Fi you can just connect to your service. One of the best hotspots ever. I don't think there are any hotspots here. The brochure said that there will be internet access. I just wanted to post these pictures. Let's eat first. You can always post them at home later. I got it. Are you alright? Could you please help me press post? You're sinking and you're worrying about post. What a social media addict. And finally, last but not least, in the middle terms, we have hyperconnected. Now, when someone's hyperconnected, that means that person is in the state of being well connected throughout your electronic devices with internet connectivity. That's what hyperconnectivity is. Like, you're on your iPad and you're typing something, and then you send, and then something happens to be on your laptop. You type your way on the laptop, and then there's something on your other tablet, and you go ahead and type your way away on that tablet. This is what hyperconnectivity is. A little too connected towards the internet. Do you have to answer the message now? Sorry, my boss texted me saying that this is urgent. She should tell him she's on holiday. These days, bosses expect their hyperconnected young ones to work on vacation. Drops the phone into the water. No! I guess that's that. Don't worry, I'll try to fish it out. Even if you do fish it out, it's gonna be waterlogged. You thought it was last but not least? JK. Here we have keyboard warrior. A keyboard warrior is someone who makes aggressive or negative remarks on the internet, usually anonymously. You go ahead and you type really fast. I'm in keyboard warriors. If people type their comments so fast, faster than you can reply. This is why you need to learn typing, kids, so you can fight the keyboard warriors. Be the hope of light. Alright, speaking of which, this is a keyboard warrior. John, there's this keyboard warrior trying to wreck our site. I'll find out who he is and expose him. You can do that? They call these golden hands. You're a keyboard hero. There. See, that's what a keyboard warrior does. Another way of saying keyboard warrior is someone who just spams their way a lot. Alright, next up we have these words. I worked so hard on this report and I only got a B-. You got an A+? You got an A+? Yep, I summarized all the data into a listicle. Wow, buddy, if you want to do well, remember one word. Entertainment. That's what listicles are. Entertain the teacher and you'll ace it. So a listicle is just an article that's written in the form of a list. You know, like those top 10 things you didn't know about Paris, or top 10 things you didn't know about iPhones, or top 50 hacks you know about iPhones. That kind of thing. Those are listicles. They teach you stuff. Got it? Good. Really good. And that's about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, Peace out.